Is there anything more relaxing than a day out fishing, Milo?
I could think of about 3 things. A spa day, a spa night, and a spa morning. Those are pretty relaxing.
Milo, those are all the same thing at different times of the day, silly.
You've clearly never had a mud bath, and it shows.
You're actually right about that.
Oh, Chip, did you just see that?
See what, Milo?
There's something in the water.
Well, yeah, I hope so. I want some fish for dinner.
Oh, it was definitely bigger than the fish. I think it was the shark.
Don't be silly, Milo. There are no sharks around here. Relax.
Okay, if you say so. Well, Chip,
Milo, something's bumping your boat.
if there's no sharks, then why did my boat just bump?
Oh my goodness, Milo, it's still going. Hey, make sure it stays away from your boat. Look, if there's a shark, it should go towards the fish.
What is happening, Chip?
I don't know, Milo, be really, really careful though. I do not want to lose you today.
Oh, Chip, I'm gonna fish you.
No, Milo, don't bring me closer. I don't know what's happening. This is so weird and Milo! Oh no, this is really bad. Luckily, I'm safe in my boat and Milo, I got bad news.
Oh, no, Chip, your boat is going as well.
Oh no, but hey, wait a minute. Milo, look, it's Mikey and JJ.
What the? Mikey and JJ, what are you doing here?
Yeah, we thought both of you guys were sharks. Oh, they say they aren't sharks. They're submarines, and they blew up our boats. You guys aren't submarines. Submarines are cool underwater warships with missiles and other awesome things.
Yeah, you two are just pranksters.
I bet you I could build a better submarine than the both of you, Mikey and JJ. Say, that actually gives me an idea. I challenged my friends to a submarine 10-second versus 1 hour build challenge in Minecraft. Who can build the best submarine in 10 seconds? And what happens when my friends find out about my secret weapon? Everybody, get into your section to build and make sure you get ready, because you guys are going down further than a submarine. Okay, guys, let's see how much time we have to make our first submarine.
Oh, man, I'm kind of nervous.
Oh, the timer is starting. Everybody get ready. We're about to find out in 3, 2, 1. Whoa, around 1, and come on, how much time do we have? 10 seconds?
What? This is gonna be a joke.
Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. I need to build the submarine's tail like this, and oh boy, I need to build the periscope, and oh no! 10 seconds was not enough time.
The submarine was orange in the song, right? The orange submarine?
Enough about the song, Milo, because now it is time for everyone to check out each other's builds, and we should start with yours, Milo.
Guys, come and see my build. I'm really excited to show you, even though it's kind of random.
I'm excited to see, and oh, Milo, this actually looks really cute. It kind of looks like a little ducky.
Yeah, it's like a little ducky submarine. That's something that I was thinking about.
This is cool, and you even built a periscope. Milo, this is pretty epic. I really like the build you've done.
Yeah, and plus it pretty much took me 10 seconds to build, because I'm the best.
Yeah, we all only had 10 seconds to build, so the fact that you've made something this great is very impressive. Good job, Milo.
Well, I guess it's time to go over to Mikey's builds.
Oh yeah, you better get ready, Mikey. We're about to see what submarine you've made. Oh my goodness, what is this? This looks so tiny. It's like a little fish.
Are you kidding me, Michael?
Oh wait, Milo, did you just call Mikey Michael?
Yeah, because that's his real name.
His real name is Michael Turtle?
Yeah, that's his whole name, and I say it to him when I'm a bit disappointed.
Oh, Milo, does that mean you're disappointed in the build that Mikey's done right now?
Yeah, because, like, what is this? It looks like a foot.
Hey, it does not look like a foot. It looks totally normal. Okay, this is really interesting, though. I think we should probably go check out JJ's build.
Yeah, let's go see the JJ builds.
Whoa, JJ, this submarine looks weird. What is this?
Wow, it looks like something random.
Yeah, it looks like a sideways redstone torch.
This is Skibbity.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a pencil eraser as well. JJ, this is very funny. It also is kind of the same colors as you. It's got a gray, just like part of your shirt, and it also has red, which is your favorite color.
That is very true. JJ loves the color red, and also I like the color blue.
Yeah, you totally do. I could tell, because your submarine was blue as well, but JJ, this does not look like a submarine. Oh boy, I guess that means there's only one submarine to check out before we vote who wins.
What, Chip? Are you nervous to show us?
A little bit, but I'm feeling pretty confident. Come on, guys, let's go check out my build.
Yeah, let's see.
Welcome, everybody, to Chip's Submarine. After seeing everybody else's submarine, this is now looking a lot weirder, but hey, I tried my best.
Chip, this is looking like a scary shark and I don't like it!
But Milo, scary sharks live underwater, so at least I built something that looks like it belongs in the ocean, right?
No, I'm not very happy with it at all because it's reminding me of what happened to my boat!
Milo, that wasn't even a shark. That was Mikey and JJ breaking it to trick us.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember it was these two pranksters, but anyway, Chip, I don't know if this is my favorite one.
Oh, this is bad. Mikey, JJ, do you guys at least like it? Or, oh no, it doesn't look like Mikey likes it at all.
Man, that's just how it be sometimes, Chip.
Oh no, wait a minute. This means that now we need to go and vote who the winner is, and I've got a bad feeling about this one. I hope it's me! Everybody, we need to pick the color of the person who we think is the winner from this chest. I'm gonna pick this color, but I'm not gonna show any of you what color I've chosen. The only time you'll figure that out is when it's time to throw down the color of wool and reveal the winner.
Oh, I'm ready to vote! How about everyone else?
Oh, yep, Mikey and JJ are both ready to vote as well, and so am I. Okay, is everybody ready to throw down the color of the wool for the player they think won the first round?
Feeling nervous, but yeah!
All right, everybody throw down your wool in 3, 2, 1!
I vote for JJ and... Wait a second, what's everyone else voting for? Is that the blue?
I think Mikey, JJ, and me all voted for you. Milo, you win round 1!
Oh man, this is the best day ever! I'm so excited! So I won the first round, now I've got to keep it up!
Huh, Milo, you're gonna have to try really hard because I'm determined to win this time.
Okay guys, let's go to our sections! I can't wait for the next round!
Me too! I wonder how long we'll have to build this round.
Let's see!
Oh, the timer is starting. Everybody get ready. We're gonna find out in 3, 2, 1. Okay, and round 2, we get the same blocks, but how long do we have to build in? 60 seconds?
What? That is not fair!
That is not enough time. Everybody, make sure you go way quicker than the first round. 60 seconds is not a lot, but that means we have the opportunity to build something really good.
Oh man, that's so true, but... Wait, Chip, I have a question.
Oh, what's your question, Milo?
Was it green? The song? I think it was Green Submarine.
Milo, you need to be quiet about that stinking song and get to work.
Gee, someone needs a mud bath.
Hey, I do not need a mud bath, Milo. I'm feeling clean after my swim in the ocean, and my submarine is also looking pretty clean as well. It's looking really cool, and I'm even gonna add secret windows on the side.
Yeah, well, I'm feeling clean after winning last round.
Yeah, Milo, your submarine was pretty cool, honestly. I think you deserved the win, but this round, it will not be the same. I'm gonna make sure that in the 60-second round, I build even better than I did in the first round. You guys are probably gonna be a little bit jealous of my submarine, actually.
Well, I actually don't feel jealousy at all ever.
What? Milo, you get jealous all the time. Just the other day, you were saying, I'm jealousy over Michael. I didn't know who you meant at the time, but now I know you meant Mikey the turtle.
Yeah, I was kind of jealous of Mikey that day because he won a brand new prize from the vending machine.
Milo, we don't even have a vending machine. I think he stole that from you.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, it did look familiar. Oh, Mikey, I'm gonna get you back for that.
Yeah, Milo, I think I know a pretty good way for you to get Mikey back.
What?
Milo, if you win this thing, then you could totally get Mikey back. But I also really want to get Mikey back. He's always stealing from me as well. One time, Mikey set up an actual vending machine, and everything inside the vending machine was just my things. I could not find my stuff for weeks, and when I found out that it was Mikey stealing it, I was so mad.
Oh, Mikey is so naughty sometimes, but he's still a really funny guy. He was my friend.
Yeah, me too. Mikey is our friend, but I think even friends need to be taught a lesson sometimes, and we're about to really show Mikey who's boss. This is so exciting. Look, my submarine is looking amazing right now. I think I'm definitely going to be finished when the 60-second timer runs out.
Yeah, me too. I'm pretty much done, nearly.
Me too. I think I'm almost complete. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of detailing here. I'm going to add some orange to the top of this submarine to make it look real fancy, and then I might even add some light gray wool just to make this look like it's really covered in technology. Here we go. We'll add even more stuff here like that. Oh yeah, this is looking really, really fancy. Oh boy, I hope we still have time.
Yeah, me too, because I've got some other stuff to do.
Oh no, you guys, we all need to stop building right now. The time is up for round 2, and I think it's time to judge everybody's builds to see who is the winner.
Oh no!
This round, we'll start with you, Mikey, and whoa, what does this say? It says the Michael. Yeah, this certainly does look like you, Mikey.
Yeah, not kidding. This is the most Mikey build I've ever seen.
It's pretty cool, actually. I like how it has a giant turbine at the very back. That's gonna make this a really powerful submarine, and whoa, it's even got an inside and a glass front. That way you can see out into the ocean.
I've got one little problem.
Oh, what's your problem with it, Milo?
Well, Chip, there's actually holes in the windows, so this definitely can't go underwater.
Oh, yeah, true. There's actually no glass in here, so the second this goes under the ocean, boom, the entire ocean will come crashing in, and it won't exactly be a submarine, it'll be a shipwreck.
Silly monkey, but even though it doesn't really go underwater, it's still a really good build.
Yeah, exactly, and hey, speaking of a really good build, I wonder what JJ's built this round.
Oh, goodness.
Wow, JJ, this is actually looking pretty cool. It looks like a little stingray.
I'm really liking this one.
Me too. It even has a periscope, and even though you cannot see out the front, it's still looking really, really good. And I like how you used red wool instead of red concrete. That way it stands out with all the red we've got around here.
That's so true. Oh, JJ, you've done such a good job, and I really like that it has wings like a little birdie.
Yeah, it does kind of remind me of a little birdie, and oh boy, considering JJ and Mikey have both built really good submarines this round, we need to make sure ours are good to even stand a chance, and I think mine needs to be even better than yours as well.
Let's see what you did, Chip.
Oh, I think you guys are gonna love it. Behold, the ultimate chip submarine.
You kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you at all. I'm being 100% serious, and this is the submarine that I made. What do you guys think?
This is incredible, Chip. How did you actually build all of this in 60 seconds?
It was pretty easy, actually. I just worked really, really hard, and I just thought about what an amazing submarine might look like.
Oh my goodness, Chip, my mind is actually exploding right now. I can't believe this is real. This is really, really cool.
Thanks, Milo. Oh boy, I'm feeling really confident now, but hey, we still need to check out your submarine. We should take a look at yours now.
Yeah, about that.
Wait, what is it, Milo?
Well, yeah, this is my build.
What? Milo, this looks insane. It looks like a little birdie with a big beak, and aw, you've even given it wings.
Yeah, but I only had 60 seconds.
Milo, we all had 60 seconds. We had the same build timer to make these.
Well, I guess that's true, but I'm actually really proud of my birdie build.
Yeah, it does look very funny. It looks like a super silly submarine, too.
Surely it's gonna win me this round. I hope.
I don't know, Milo. We'll have to take a look and see what everybody votes for. Come on, guys, it's voting time.
I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with what everyone built that round.
Yeah, it could be a really close vote for this one. All right, is everybody ready to pick the color of who they think won this round?
I'm ready!
Okay, this is so exciting. Everybody throw down your color in 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh, who won?
Wait a minute, there are 2 oranges, 1 red, and 1 green. That means that I win round 2.
Oh man, I really wanted to win that, but congratulations, Chip, you deserved it.
Thanks, Milo. Oh, I'm so excited. This is incredible, but wait a minute. This means that we're tied, Milo. We need to make sure we do one final round, and whoever wins this round is the ultimate winner.
I'm totally gonna lock in to beat you, Chip, because I got this in the bag.
No way, I've totally got this in the bag too. Okay, everybody, let's go to our build plots. I'm feeling really hyped for the third and final round. This is gonna be greater than all the other rounds combined.
Yeah, I'm mostly excited to build my dream submarine.
Me too. I'm excited to find out how long we have to build this thing. I really hope it's a long time, then I can make it epic. Wait, Milo, the timer is starting. This is the final one. Pay close attention because the third round is here, and how long do we have to build? 60 minutes? That's perfect.
Oh my gosh, that's ages! I'm gonna build the best submarine ever!
No way, Milo. I think I'm gonna build the best submarine ever. This is gonna go so well. I'm gonna make this submarine absolutely massive. The bigger I can make this thing, the more amazing my submarine will look. I can make it huge and add so much detail to it. Let's make sure we build the body of the submarine first because that's the most important part. That's where most of the submarine's materials, rooms, and different cool tricks that it can do will be inside of. This submarine room needs to be absolutely gigantic. I think I've got some pretty good plans for what to put inside. What about you, Milo? What sort of plans do you have for putting stuff inside of your submarine?
Well, firstly, I'm just thinking about the outside of my submarine, and I think I'm gonna make it really ginormous.
Really ginormous, but wait a minute, Milo, that's what I'm doing. Are you trying to copy me or something?
Well, you did win the last round, so I'm kind of getting some inspiration from the Chippy.
Milo, that's cheeky, but yeah, I guess I am kind of honored that you want to copy me. Normally you refuse to copy me, or at least when you do, you won't even admit it. So the fact that you're admitting it this round is pretty cool. Thanks, Milo.
I didn't admit anything.
Milo, you totally just did. You just said that you may or may not be copying me, and everybody knows that that means you totally are.
Well, whatever. When I win this competition, you're gonna wish you copied me.
What? Milo, there is no way you could possibly win this competition. Trust me, Milo, I think I know what I'm talking about. My submarine is already really big. I'm even adding the sides here right now, and I'm making the bottom bit out of gray. But halfway through, I think my submarine should turn into an orange color. That way, it looks really well camouflaged in the ocean on the bottom, but on the top, it sticks out. That way, giant cruise ships and other huge ocean vessels will not run over it. Submarines can get pretty damaged if they go underneath the boat propeller. It can be really, really dangerous. So I need to make sure that doesn't happen here. My submarine will actually be ready to fight. My submarine is so big, it will probably need defenses. That's why I will build actual working defenses on this submarine. Nobody will be able to take me down, and I think you'll all be very, very jealous. I'm even making sure the front of it is huge. It's got to have a giant surface area, because I've got some great rooms to put inside of it too.
Well, Chip, since you're building a fighting submarine, mine is going to be a friendly submarine.
A friendly submarine? Milo, you've been singing your song the whole time, and I don't think any of the words are, we all live in a friendly submarine.
Well, that's actually gonna be the vibe of my submarine.
A friendly one? Oh boy, Milo, you better not make another submarine with a face on it. Your last submarine that did that was kinda scary looking. Milo, stop giggling. This is a serious time. We've got to focus up, not giggle to ourselves.
Well, I'm just giggling because I am actually gonna put a funny face on my submarine.
Oh no, Milo, you probably should not be doing that. Me, Mikey, and JJ will not be able to take you seriously if your submarine just looks silly.
Well, it's not gonna be silly in the sense that it's silly bad. It's gonna be silly in the sense that you're all gonna want to get in the submarine.
I think we'll see about that. This is going to be the most epic submarine build battle ever. I think I've made some real good progress on the shape of my submarine. It is now looking incredible, but there is still a lot more we need to add. First of all, I think we should probably make a giant ring of orange around the submarine. Then above it, we can add in the orange concrete. This will make the submarine look way cooler than if it was just all gray. Having a fully gray submarine would be really boring. I do not think I would like it very much at all, but luckily, because I can add so much color to it and make this really cool, I can make it look like a custom chip submarine. That's the best kind of submarine. Everybody knows that. What color submarine are you doing, Milo?
Well, it's actually a secret, Chip. I don't really want to tell you right now.
Really? Okay, you've been talking about colors of submarines the whole time. First it was a pink submarine, then it was green, and now I have no idea what color you could possibly be doing.
Yeah, well, it's a color that is very good in my brain, and also it's making me feel very happy.
Wait a minute, do you mean it's one of your favorite colors and it's a happy color?
Yeah?
Well, Milo, the only color that makes you happy is blue, so if you say it's a happy color, then that must be what it is.
Well, blue does make me really happy all the time, but I guess you're going to have to find out, Chip, because my submarine is looking amazing. It actually looks a bit like an emoji.
An emoji? Milo, there are so many emojis. It could be literally any one. That's a crazy hint.
Yeah, maybe it's the dum-dum emoji because it reminds me of you.
Hey, that is not true, and I'm not an emoji. If I was an emoji, I would probably be the cool guy with sunglasses emoji, because I'm just cool like that.
Yeah, you are kind of cool, especially when you're in Antarctica and you're free to freezing off.
Oh, Milo, I don't mean cool like cold. I mean cool like a super cool guy, because I basically am.
Oh, yeah, Mikey was actually telling me something about that the other day.
Wait, what? Mikey thinks I'm a cool guy?
No, he actually doesn't. That's the whole problem.
Wait a minute, Milo, why were you and Mikey talking about me? Why doesn't he think I'm a cool guy?
Well, because Mikey said that the other day you saw him and you didn't say hello, so Mikey thinks you're a bit rude.
What? Milo, he was sleeping. I didn't want to wake him up and say hello, and wait a minute, how did he see me if he was asleep?
Well, he kind of has security cameras everywhere.
Wait a minute, he was watching me on his security cameras and he's mad that I didn't wake him up?
Yeah, he's really sad about it because he thinks that you're friends.
Oh, that's so silly. Of course we're friends. That's why I let him sleep. Oh boy, Mikey is so crazy. Maybe I'll make a little sleeping area on this submarine to apologize. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Once I make the entire top section of this orange, then I'll be able to get to work on the inside a little bit more, but we won't be able to make the inside until the outside is properly defended. Otherwise, we might get raided, or the walls of the submarine might collapse and fill in with water. That settles it. We need to make sure that once we finish this orange, we need to add the defenses ASAP. Now that the entire top section of this submarine is orange, we need to make sure we go all the way to the bottom here and build out another section. That's because this is a very important part of the submarine. This part of the submarine is a little structural bit where we are going to attach our underwater torpedoes. These torpedoes will be able to strike down anybody trying to mess with our submarine. We'll be able to fight them back and make sure we teach them a real good lesson. Now that this shape is looking pretty complete, I think we need to make the actual missile sections just jut out a little bit. This is looking pretty cool already, but we've got to make sure these look epic, not just cool. If we only make them a little cool, then I don't think that's going to be enough to win. Epic is the way we're going to win this challenge, and it's the way we're going to absolutely dominate. Here we go. We're going to add some more concrete bits here because in the very center, we will need to place a missile silo. This looks absolutely insane, and if we put in a missile here, boom, it looks like we actually have missiles locked and ready to go. It looks like an actual battleship right now. Now, we've got to make sure we add a couple more. Let's put another one here and then another one there. Then we can do the same on the other side. That way we will have so many missiles to spare. Nobody will be able to even come close to us. We'll basically be indestructible. That's how we know we're definitely gonna win this thing. We'll add a little bit of an upward section. That way, this can be the area that we leave and enter the submarine from. It's not just a satellite tower, but it definitely doubles as one. That way, next to it, we'll know exactly where to put the satellite. We'll build a huge tower going upwards. Now, we're just gonna need to grab some andesite and some andesite blocks, as well as some walls. Here we go. This is looking pretty good. If we add the andesite going up just like this, we should be able to then attach some walls on the side like this so that it looks like it goes up really slowly and really slightly. It makes it look very, very fancy, like actual submarine equipment. Submarine equipment is so complicated. I barely even understand it. It is really, really difficult to work with. So luckily, I can just build it in Minecraft like this. We'll add more andesite walls going up this way. And okay, here is where we're going to attach our radars. We'll have both of the radars facing like this. Then we can actually space them out a little. Whoa, look at that. That is so much fancier. Let's make sure we have 4 different radars on this submarine. That way, no matter where the threat is coming from, we'll be able to detect it from any direction. That is looking so fancy already. I cannot believe we have actual radars, but we should probably finish making this observation area. Otherwise, we would have nowhere to exit and leave the submarine from. This will also mean we can take a look out the sides, giving us a really clear view of the ocean. And if we just go close to the surface with this submarine, this part will actually peek out of the water, meaning we've got a really good view of the entire sea around us. Not to mention, combined with the satellites and the missiles, will be untouchable. Yep, I think that's a pretty good addition to the submarine. Milo, is your submarine untouchable?
Yeah, but I really need your advice.
Oh, my advice? Sure, Milo. What do you need my advice for?
Chip, since you're really good at technology, do you know any kind of technology I can put in my submarine?
Yeah. Well, first of all, you'll need some water removers. That way, you can make sure your submarine is full of entirely air, and there is no risk of any water getting inside at all.
Okay, that is really good advice. I'm gonna put some water removers in there now.
You better, Milo. Otherwise, the water will totally flood the whole thing, and it would not exactly be a submarine anymore.
Yeah, it would be a blood marine.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's so funny. This is looking really good on my side, though. Milo, you better make sure your submarine is coming along well, too. Otherwise, you could totally lose whenever the timer runs out.
Well, I'm actually pretty sure I'm not gonna lose because I thought about it in my brain and it's not gonna happen. Also, I have a calculator.
A calculator? Milo, I didn't know you knew how to do maths.
Yeah, it's really new for me, but I'm learning very fastly.
That's very impressive. Good job, Milo. You better keep it up, otherwise I might definitely outcompete you here. My submarine is looking really cool, but right now, anybody could just come and attack me. These missiles could be totally not working for all we know. That's why I'm going to build a little shipwreck. That way, we'll be able to test exactly how well this works. I'll build it just right over here. I'll build a little wooden stern like this, and then we'll build a huge log. Okay, this is looking pretty promising. Then we'll add some spruce planks just like this. We've got to make make sure we don't spend too much time on this. I want to make it realistic, like an actual boat that we can practice destroying, but I do not want to waste all of our time building on this. Here we go. This is looking epic. Now, we should probably test out our missiles. Let's make a custom one on the roof just to make sure. I'll grab another missile silo so we can keep track. This way, the missile is also very close to the radar. That way, we'll have a really good view of everything. We'll put it right here, I think. Now, if we put the close range missile in here and then add some gunpowder, we should be able to power this thing up. Oh boy, this could go really good or really bad. All right, let's see if this thing really works. And oh my goodness, look, it's launching. Okay, this is gonna be really, really cool. I hope nobody sees this. This is actually going to be wild. And whoa, it's going up into the sky. And is it going towards the sun? Oh boy, I can't see it anymore, but wait, it's coming back down. Okay, it's about to strike. Please, this is gonna look so insane. And wait a minute, whoa, it perfectly destroyed that little boat. This is insane. My missile system is working.
Did anyone else hear that? Is everyone okay?
Oh, I think Mikey just went to the bathroom.
That was him farting? I told him not to have the burrito for lunch.
Oh my goodness, that was a close one. Luckily, Milo believed me. This is really, really good. So now we can start working on the interior. I'm so happy with how this build is going. Let's make some super cool bedrooms. I think the bedroom area would probably work best if I built it right up the front here. I'm also going to build a big hallway going right down the middle. I think in my submarine, we can all have one big bedroom. Of course, I'll make different sections in it so that me, Mikey, Milo, and JJ can all have our own space, but I really want a shared space for us. I think that would be so cool. Let's make sure we grab different carpets for each of our colors. Obviously, we need red and orange and green and... okay, we'll even get blue for Milo. Yup, this is really cool. Now we'll need to make this wall higher so we have some actual privacy in the bedroom. Then we can finish the final decorations in here. It's gonna be so relaxing to sleep in this room and have a really good night, even if we are thousands of feet underneath the sea. The wall is complete and it is looking huge. Now we need to grab some bookshelves. We're gonna add these bookshelves to every corner of the room and right next to each bed. That way everybody will be able to read and the room will feel really cozy inside.
Hello?
What is it, Milo?
My brain is actually breaking right now.
Milo, that sounds really dangerous actually. Do you want me to call you a doctor?
No need for the doctor. I just got some questions to ask you.
Oh, okay. What are your questions, Milo?
How even do the submarines talk to each other?
Oh, Milo, that's actually a really good question. Since submarines don't exactly have mouths and they're hidden really well under the ocean, they actually can't even use radio. Radio is not powerful enough to cut through the water, but what they do use is sonar. Sonar is a really powerful form of radio. They send a huge sonic boom through the water, and then whenever another submarine hears it, they send one back. It's really impressive, and that's actually what a sonar ping is.
Wait, do you think I could speak into sonar?
Milo, I don't think you could. Sonar is one of the loudest sounds ever. It's so loud that if you heard it with your ears, you would never be able to hear again.
That actually sounds pretty scary, but I'm actually gonna learn on Duolingo how to speak to sonar.
I don't think Duolingo teaches you that, Milo. That is very funny, though. Besides, it's also safe. Don't be scared. If you're above the water, you will not be able to hear the sonar, so even if it's nearby you, you won't even know.
Well, thank goodness, because I'm trying to install some sonar into my submarine, and I don't want to die today.
Yeah, I also don't want to die today, so make sure you do not activate the sonar when I'm under the water, okay, Milo?
I'll see about that.
Hey, Milo, you better guarantee me. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be scared. And besides, we're all in submarines, so we should be safe from it when we're inside the walls, I guess.
Yeah, but it's kind of funny when you're scared of stuff.
Hey, I'm never scared of stuff. Milo, I don't get scared of things very often at all.
Yeah, that's not true.
What? Milo, when was the last time I got scared of anything?
The other week, I was talking about the spiders in my bathroom, and you started crying.
That's different though. Milo, when you talk about spiders, I get all jittery. I really don't like spiders.
Yeah, clearly, because the spiders have been my friends now because they're living in my toilet.
Milo, why do you let the spiders live in your toilet? That's insane.
Well, where else are they meant to live?
Milo, outside in the trees, and oh my goodness, you are so crazy. Okay, I also need to make sure I build a fluid tank. This is going to be a steam engine for my submarine. It's going to look very, very impressive, and I think we'll even have it right in the middle here. We'll keep it a little bit separated. That way we can walk through the middle of it without being in too much danger, but I'll also make sure I build this really, really big. This is so cool looking. We've got to make sure we add some campfires underneath it though. Here we go, we'll add campfires just like this, and inside the fluid tanks, we just need to add some water. Here we go. We'll add water just like this, and it should start generating steam pretty soon. Wow, that is a lot of water. This steam engine is looking pretty complicated and very, very cool. Now we'll add a fluid pipe between them just like this. That way, if any one of them gets more power than the other, they can just transfer it between them. The engine room is looking very, very epic, but we don't have any way to cook anything. There's no point in having all this power and electricity if we can't even cook with it. That's why we are going to make a kitchen right here. The kitchen won't be too fancy because this is a submarine after all. Most submarines have really little kitchens. I've been on a couple submarines before, so I definitely know these things. Actually, now that I think of it, most submarines do have really tiny kitchens and they're not very impressive at all. Maybe this can be the best submarine because we have the best kitchen. Okay, that actually gives me a good idea. We can build an extra fancy kitchen in here and oh yep, then we'll definitely have a huge chance of winning. I think for the kitchen, we'll probably need, stripped jungle wood? No, that would suck. Acacia wood is definitely what we need. We'll be using acacia wood and maybe even orange kitchen drawers. That way we'll have a really nice color that's orange and white. Those are some really good colors that work together pretty well actually. Now I think I like this selection, but we should also probably have cabinets too. Not to mention, we definitely need an oven. Could you imagine a kitchen without an oven? It would be so bad. You barely would be able to cook anything because there would be no heat. You just have a bunch of raw food, which is sometimes good, like when you have apples or bananas, but I don't want raw meat. That would be so dangerous. Besides, I don't think we want to get sick underwater. Then it would be a really long journey to land, and I have not made a bathroom yet. That's probably something we should do before anybody gets sick here.
Chip!
What is it, Milo?
You remember the time I went scuba diving and I saw the submarine?
Oh yeah, how could I even forget? Milo, that was so funny.
Yeah, it was funny until it wasn't funny anymore because, do you know?
Yes, Milo, you thought that the submarine was a fish and you tried to pat it, but Milo, then it just went swimming away from you and you got sucked up in the whirlpool it left behind.
That was so scary, but at least that was the day that I met Jimmy Bop.
Wait, Milo, that's how you met Jimmy Bop?
Yeah, because he was swimming around next to the submarine and he got caught in the whirlpool as well.
Whoa, that's so cool. I guess something really good came out of that day because otherwise you would not have met Jimmy Bop, and Jimmy Bop is a really good friend.
Yeah, and I'm actually making a tank for him right now.
Whoa, wait a minute. So you have an air bubble underneath water, and inside of that air bubble, you're adding more water?
Exactly!
That's pretty crazy, Milo. You're so insane sometimes, but honestly, that is not a bad idea. I'm looking forward to seeing how it looks.
Yeah, because also Jimmy Bop is going to be my captain.
Wait, Milo, I think I might have heard you wrong. Did you just say that Jimmy Bop is going to be the captain of your submarine?
Yeah, because Jimmy Bop is a pufferfish, which means he knows everything about the ocean.
Milo, that is not how being a captain works. You can know everything about the ocean, but that doesn't mean you're able to pilot a sub.
Well, he's gonna give me instructions on how to do it.
Milo, he's a fish. He can't even talk.
Well, I think he can talk, actually. He just said 3 words to me.
Oh, Milo, what were the 3 words?
He said, go away, Milo.
Oh, Milo, that actually sounds rude. Are you and Jimmy Bop fighting?
Nah, he was just joking or something.
Milo, I don't think he was joking. What if he was really telling you to go away? How small have you made the tank?
It's actually pretty big. It's just not very deep.
Oh, Milo, have you just made a kiddie pool for Jimmy Bop to flop around in?
Yeah, but at least it's got the sea pickles.
Sea pickles? Milo, Jimmy Bop hates sea pickles. Everybody knows that.
Well, that's too bad because I like them, so he's gonna have to deal with it.
Oh, Milo, you are being crazy right now. Poor Jimmy Bop. If I ever have an aquarium section inside my submarine, I do not think I'm gonna do Jimmy Bop dirty like that.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't even go on your submarine because he actually doesn't like you.
What, Milo? That's not true. Me and Jimmy Bop are great friends, and besides, if he does not come in my submarine, that'll be because I haven't made any water bits. It's completely dry in here, and there's no room for any water, so Jimmy Bop couldn't even really come inside if he wanted to.
I guess that's true, but you might want to think about putting some water in the submarine. Otherwise, what are people going to drink when they're thirsty?
Oh, that is true. Don't worry, Milo. I already have a couple different types of water. I have some steam engines full of water, and I even have some sinks. That way, if anybody needs to wash their hands or needs to get a cup of water, they can just go there and get it.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. I don't have any sinks in my submarine yet, because people are just gonna wash their hands in the pool.
Ew, Milo, that's gross. People swim in the pool. You can't have people washing their hands and swimming in the same place.
I guess so, but we're kind of limited for size, so that's what I'm doing.
Wait a minute, does that mean that you've made your submarine really tiny and now you don't even have space to make a sink and a little pool?
Well, it's not super tiny, but we were a little bit limited because I've got the other things that I'm doing, like the roller coaster.
A roller coaster? Milo, you have a roller coaster inside your submarine?
Dang it! I wasn't meant to tell you that!
Milo, that's a crazy thing to reveal, and oh boy, that sounds really, really cool. Uh-oh, if your roller coaster is as cool as I'm imagining it being right now, I could have a real problem winning this competition. I've made my submarine look epic, and it's got some surprises that you haven't seen yet, Milo, but I certainly don't have a roller coaster.
Well, you better get it together then.
Oh no. Okay, you know what? That's actually not bad advice. I will get it together, just like how I'm getting together a gaming room right now. This room will have a bunch of different things to play on a bunch of different computers. There's 6. That way, there is more than enough for me, Mikey, Milo, and JJ to all play at the same time. Here we go. We'll also have some crazy powerful gaming PCs here. Whoa, that looks insane. Let's make sure we add even more over here, just like this. Oh yeah, I would love to play in this gaming setup. It looks so fancy. Let's even add a little carpet. I think the carpet can be black because black is kind of cool and it fits in with all the different gaming equipment. Here we go. We'll place the black carpet just like this on the floor. Oh yeah, this gaming setup is so cool. You could play so many games in here, like Minecraft and Roblox, and actually this gaming setup might be a little too good. Nobody's ever gonna want to leave here. That's why I think right next to it, we need to make a different kind of fun section. This is going to be a fitness training fun section. We're gonna have some target blocks at the very back, as well as some parkour and even a running section. That is where we will practice getting really good at running. There's the target blocks, and I think we can even get some mechanical belts. This is about to look really, really cool. I think everyone's gonna like this quite a bit. We'll add in a treadmill section right here, and I think we'll speed it up a little. There we go, that's looking pretty good. Now, if we finish the treadmill up by doing this, we should have an actual working treadmill. Whoa, imagine going to a gym in Minecraft and you can actually use the treadmill. Let's even speed it up a little. We want this thing to go pretty fast if we want it to be a difficult treadmill. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. Wow, that's so fast already. We need to make sure we add down some slabs, and I think some smooth quartz slabs is perfect. That way it'll hide the mechanical bits of the treadmill and just make it look a lot fancier. Wow, this already looks a lot better than before. But if we make the front section like this and maybe even add a brewing section because it kind of looks like a handlebar, it'll look ultra fancy. Whoa, this is already looking really cool. Let's add a couple more of these. The more treadmills we have, the fancier that this training gym fitness room will look. I really am excited to go here. Imagine how buff I'll get under the ocean from using this treadmill. Oh yeah, I think everybody's gonna really like this, especially Mikey and JJ. Mikey and JJ are actually really buff and super strong. They go to the gym all the time, so it's definitely paying off. Here we go. Now we'll place down some brewing stands and we'll just make the final treadmill here. I think Milo might use the gym, but I don't know. Milo's not a very big fan of it. I better make one of these treadmills really, really slow so that Milo has one that's more his speed. We'll have one that's really fast, one that's slightly less fast, and one that's just a normal slow speed. That way, Milo will actually really enjoy going on it, and we might be able to trick Milo into doing some exercise, since Milo does not like to go to the gym very much at all. Now we'll add more of these shafts over here, just in front of these little target blocks like this. Okay, that looks really cool. We also need to make sure we have a little bit more than just that. Here we'll have some weighing machines so people can lift some very, very heavy bars. Instead of using metal, we're actually going to make people lift smooth stone. We'll add a chain in between them, just like this. I'll place it down here. Then we'll need to grab some trapdoors. I think some spruce trapdoors are perfect. That's because this is going to be a weightlifting bench. Whoa, this is pretty dangerous. If I wasn't sure that I'd made this super duper carefully, I'd be pretty worried about this. Giant weightlifting benches like this can be pretty dangerous. That's why we're going to grab some nether brick fences and put them on the sides, just like this. Hey, this already looks amazing. What an epic gym and training room. Now, I think we just need to make a little roof section like this just to keep it separate from the rest of the place. Now, there is just one part of this submarine that we're actually missing. That is a control room. Inside the control room, we are going to have a secret button. This secret button is going to activate the missiles. Hopefully, they won't even notice the giant red button over here that will trigger the missiles. I'll just add a little sign here that says, "Do not press." It is looking really intense in here, but just to make it look even more intense, we should probably add some toxic barrels. That way everybody knows exactly how dangerous this area is. And even though I know that these aren't actually toxic barrels, this is just green paint, it will make everybody think this place is really, really dangerous. So hopefully they'll stay away. That's just a trick that I'm doing to try and make sure nobody presses this button. Okay, I think the submarine is looking really cool. Now we just need to make sure we build the very back of it with some turbines. Oh boy, we've got to really hurry before the timer runs out. Now at the very back, we just got to make sure this submarine comes to a nice smooth end, just like this. This is already looking almost complete. I'm feeling very confident in this submarine's design. I think it's time to make these turbines. We'll add a little bit more concrete for support here, then we'll add a bit of concrete that sticks out like this. I think the turbines could look even cooler if they actually spun. That would be the most epic thing ever. Okay, if we want to make these spin, we're gonna have to make sure we're very careful. One wrong move and the entire thing could break. Okay, now that my turbines are looking really good, we just need to make sure we build the periscope. It's the final thing I need to build, and I just hope I can do it in time before we run out and oh no, we only have 1 minute left? This is bad. Everybody, whatever you're building, make sure you do it really quick. I've got to make a periscope and I need to add ladders that go down into a secret section. This ladder has got to be really accessible, otherwise nobody will be able to look at the periscope of my submarine. Yeah, Milo, we all do. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. As long as we get this done quickly, we'll all have a build that's ready by the time the timer runs out. Okay, this periscope is looking good. I think I'm really proud of it, but hang on a second. If this periscope is looking good, it's a good view of everything, and right now, all the good view I have here is just an exploded ship. Oh boy, this is bad. We've got to get rid of that ship and place water around really fast. This is the final course of action. We can definitely do this before the timer runs out. I know it. All right, now that that's all filled, we need to quickly add some glass to the periscope. Then we can add one final touch. Water absolutely everywhere. This water is going to fill the entire plot. Then it will look like the submarine is actually above the ocean. Here we go. Luckily, water fills a giant area of land really quickly, and oh no, the water is touching the concrete. Uh-oh, we better make sure we do this quickly before anybody notices that the concrete wall is being transformed. Here we go, and wait a minute. We'll need to be really careful about going under the submarine. Otherwise, the water will not flow fully everywhere. Uh-oh. Hey, come on. We're getting so close to reaching the end of this thing. Yes. Now the water must go through like this. Then it can circle back around and okay, this is a huge step in making sure the water looks really complete. Now, all we have to do is make sure we place it really far in this direction. And by the time everybody comes to look at my plot, it should be fully ready and full of water. Okay, the water should be going well. Now, in order to protect all this concrete powder that is getting wet, I need to make sure I build a quick little barrier here. Then we'll replace all of the wet concrete with concrete powder. This is going to work. I just know it. Okay, everything is looking complete, but oh no, we only have 10 more seconds. This is crazy. Okay, I think everything is looking really ready. I'm ready to show everyone my build and to see this. Okay, everybody, your builds have got to be complete by now. I think I'm feeling very confident about mine, but are you all confident about yours?
I don't know.
There's only one way to find out.
Everybody, come check out my build fast.
Okay, Milo, this submarine is looking, well, very yellow.
Yes, it's the yellow submarine. Ready? I'm gonna sing a song for everybody.
Oh boy, this is so funny. Sure, why don't you sing the song right now?
We all live in a yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. It's a yellow submarine.
Milo, that is definitely true. This is a yellow submarine, and wait a minute, how do we get inside?
Well, there's actually a secret entrance right here.
Whoa, Milo, that's actually really cool. Oh boy, this is looking pretty epic so far, and whoa, this is, crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy down in here because I just wanted to put all of the important things in here, like all the controls and the levers and the things.
Wow, Milo, this is really cool. And hey, is this a buried treasure map?
Yeah, that's actually the map to Mikey's house.
Whoa, that's insane. And how do you know where Mikey lives? Mikey's always moving house.
Mikey's my friend. I have his location on my phone.
Oh, okay, then wait a minute. Why do you need a map?
Just for the fancy vibes.
Okay, I guess that is true. There are fancy vibes. And Milo, why is your submarine smiling?
Because he's happy.
Wait a minute, your submarine is alive?
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy. Is your submarine okay with having a roller coaster and a toilet inside of him?
Yes, absolutely. This is his favorite thing, and especially Jimmy Bop.
Oh, hey, Jimmy Bop. Milo, Jimmy Bop does not look happy.
Yeah, he's deaf staring at the sea pickle, and now he's going away from it.
Yeah, I think he just whispered to Mikey about you.
Oh no, please don't say that, Jimmy Bop.
Oh, poor Jimmy Bop. But hey, look, Milo, is this a roller coaster?
Yeah, this is the roller coaster just in case they get bored inside the submarine. It's just gonna keep me entertained all day, and also it's the way you get to the toilet.
Whoa, that's really funny. And hey, why is the toilet only usable when the roller coaster is right next to it?
That's a good question. It's just so that it stops everyone from going to the toilet all the time.
Okay, I guess that's true, but Milo, an easier way to do that is just to not have a toilet.
No, because what happens when I need to do the pee?
Okay, I guess that is true, but whoa, Milo, this upstairs section is actually pretty cool.
Yep, and there's a bed for everybody.
That is amazing. There's even one for me too. And hey, there's TV, but oh, we don't have any channels.
Yeah, the TV is gonna turn on later when you're not here.
Wait, what? It's a TV that only works when nobody is watching?
Yeah, except me.
Milo, that's the most ridiculous TV I've ever heard.
I think it's a pretty funny invention.
Yeah, it is a pretty funny invention, but it's not fun for anybody other than you.
Okay, well, what do you think of my submarine, everybody?
I think it's okay. It's pretty cool and I like the face, but I'm really excited to check out Mikey's.
Yeah, let's see what the Mikey did.
Mikey, your submarine looks like a frog. Why is everybody building submarines that look alive?
Oh my gosh, this is so cool!
It's very long. This would be able to glide through the water really, really easily. I'm actually super impressed with this, Mikey. Good job.
Good job, Mikey, and wow, look at all these cannons.
Milo, there are so many cannons, but look, there's a sign here. It says the sea turtle. All friends welcome. Aw, Mikey, that's really sweet.
Thanks, Mikey, I'm feeling happy.
That means me, you, and JJ are all welcome here. Aw, this is amazing. And whoa, there's custom suits of armor that, whoa, Milo, you look crazy right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the diving.
Me too, and hey, I have a netherite diving helmet. I look crazy.
Yeah, better take it off real quickly.
Yeah, I do not want to keep a diving helmet on all day. Let me take this off too. Whoa, that's nicer to breathe, but whoa, we can go down into the submarine?
Are you kidding me? There's a whole dining table.
Whoa, this is cool, and there's lights in the ceiling and nice windows, and oh, yum, this food looks delicious.
Now I'm hungry.
I think Mikey has a treasure map too. Does this one lead to Milo's house, Mikey? Wait, what? This one doesn't lead to your house. That's really weird, actually.
Now I'm confused.
That's pretty suspicious. I guess Mikey's found buried treasure. I do not know where it is, though, and he has 2 TVs and 2 PlayStations, and it's the fancy new one as well.
That is so fancy, Mikey. Do you think we could play the games together?
Aw, that's amazing, but wait a minute, guys, we're getting distracted. We need to keep looking at the rest of this submarine, otherwise we won't be able to rank the builds.
Okay, well, this room is beautiful. Is this the control room, Mikey?
Whoa, this is an epic control room. Look, there are so many buttons and levers as well, and oh, Milo, look, there's 2 seats so that Mikey and his co-pilot JJ can pilot the submarine together.
Lovely, but I want to sit here.
What, Milo? That's not your seat, and hey, look, there's a lever here. Whoa, we can crank it all the way, but I should probably put it back. I do not know these controls very well, so I don't want to break anything.
Well, let's go through to the other side.
Great idea. Oh boy, Mikey's just putting in the password so that we can leave, and wow, this place is really epic, but what's on the other side?
Watch it, but look, it says your name.
And it says your name and JJ's name, and even down the hallway it says Mikey, and wait a minute, this is custom bedrooms for every single one of us.
Wow, this is so nice. Look at my gaming setup. It's Minecraft.
Wait, you have a gaming setup? Wow, this is really cool, and your gaming PC looks epic.
Yeah, I really agree.
Whoa, and JJ's room is looking cool as well, and JJ's a hacker. He's got crazy code on his computer.
Oh, check it out. Mikey's room is literally an aquarium because he's a turtle.
Wow, this is cool. It's a lot more deep than your aquarium was, Milo, so this one's fun to swim around.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about it. My aquarium was beautiful.
Oh, sorry, Milo. I think yours was pretty cool. I at least like the coral, but wow, this submarine is incredible. Is there anything else left for you to show us inside it?
I think that's it, says Mikey.
Oh, wow. I guess that means we should probably go out and check JJ's submarine now.
Well, I wonder what JJ's got.
Wait a minute, what's going on here? This doesn't look like a submarine at all. It just looks like JJ's taking a bath with a rubber ducky.
Wow, this JJ build is insane. I've never seen a bathtub this good, but JJ, I've got to say one thing.
Oh boy, what do you need to say to JJ, Milo?
Well, this best one I've ever seen.
Yeah, even though the statue is incredible and the bath is pretty amazing, I still think the submarine is tiny. And wait, look, we can go inside. Maybe it's better on the inside and oh, no, there's nothing here.
But Chip, on the top I read it said toy submarine, which means that this actually is a really kind of good build since it's not a real submarine.
Aw, look, Mikey's in the peephole. That's really funny, but I guess a toy submarine is pretty easy to build. It's not exactly as impressive as a real submarine, but the bath and the statue are still epic.
Yeah, JJ, this was actually pretty impressive. Oh man, what am I gonna choose for my favorites?
Oh, Milo, let me help you with that. I have one build that I think you're definitely going to pick as your favorite.
Oh man, guys, I think it's time to see Chip's build.
Oh yeah, come on everybody, let's go check it out.
I'm pretty much gonna cry.
Wait, what? Milo, don't cry. Don't get me wrong, this is a beautiful submarine, but don't cry about it. Instead, you should be excited because I'm gonna give every single one of you an epic tour.
My brain is pretty much exploding, Chip. This is amazing.
You better be careful about your brain exploding because I have very powerful missiles here. You do not want to be exploding around them, trust me.
Okay, I won't do that.
Instead, why don't you just come down here? You can enter right into this amazing submarine and look, we're already in one of the coolest rooms. This is a gym and a training room.
Oh, look, I'm on the treadmill.
Yeah, there are 3 different treadmills. This is a fast one, that one's more medium, and this one's more for you, Milo. It's a super duper slow one.
Nah, get me on this fast one.
Wow, Milo, you really are keeping up with the fast one. And look, JJ and Mikey are testing out the target practice. Hey, is JJ gonna hit it? And whoa, JJ almost hit a bullseye.
That was a pretty good one, JJ. Take it out.
I knew they'd love the gym, and look, there's even some seriously heavy weights to lift because I know everybody likes a good challenge here.
Oh yeah, boys, we're gonna get so buff in this submarine.
We totally will, and when we're super buff, we can reward ourselves with this amazing gaming setup with 6 computers. That way, you can actually play on 2 different computers at the same time.
Oh, we can invite Cass and Nico over and they can play as well.
Yeah, we could all play together. That would be so much fun. And now I think you guys should probably come check out the peephole. It is really, really cool up here, and you get a great view. Mikey, don't worry about the nuclear waste. It's just fake.
But he's standing in it.
It's okay, that's just green paint. And look, it's not even affecting Mikey since he's already green.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So it's just for the decoration.
Exactly. Now, if you all just come up here, we can see this wonderful peephole with a view of... Oh, well, it's a view of the wall, but I have a feeling that might change pretty soon.
Yeah, me too. I got a good feeling about everything today.
That's great, Milo, but if you guys come down here, you get to see the wonderful kitchen, which you can cook anything you possibly want inside.
This kitchen is huge.
Yeah, it's pretty epic, and it's powered by the steam engines. These steam engines are so powerful because they're super duper quick, and there's so much fire under them.
Oh my gosh, these are really crazy, Chip. Are they powering the entire giant submarine?
Yeah, they are. It's really, really cool. And if you follow in here, there's a little thing. It's not really powering the submarine, but it's powering us, because nothing charges up anybody better than a good night's rest.
Yeah, boy, this is where my bed is.
Yeah, and there's one for Mikey and JJ and one for me too. It's a nice bedroom so that we can all have sleepovers every single day.
Yeah, it's really fancy and luxury, so we're gonna sleep real good in here.
But there is one last thing I really want to show you guys. There's actually a secret room with a secret button. You guys better make sure you're prepared for this. What this button is about to do is crazy.
Okay, I'm prepared.
This button may say do not press, but that's only because nobody else is allowed to push it. But since I am the captain of this ship, I can. And is everybody ready?
Ready for what?
Ready for this! Alright everybody, we need to evacuate the sub right now. Everybody stand outside. This is going to look incredible. Look, the walls are falling down. Part 1 of this button's functionality is officially ready to work.
Oh yeah, boy, this is gonna be great. I love this, Chip. Now I can look at my submarine from all the way over here.
Yeah, and that's pretty exciting, but trust me, there is a lot more to that button than just the walls collapsing. That was only part 1 of what the button did.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, the button also did something a little cheeky. You guys are gonna want to prepare for this because the button actually primed these 3 missiles in the back. All I need to do is flick this lever and boom, they are officially launching upwards.
Wait, what, Chip? Where are those missiles going?
Oh, nowhere in particular. It's basically not important, but that's not all. 3 missiles are launching in the direction that they've been targeted towards, and you guys might want to keep an eye on your builds.
Oh boy, Chip, I'm confused and... Wait, why is there a hole
That is because the missiles are landing on top of you, Mikey, and JJ's build. Oh yeah, this is so funny. Look, they're totally destroying them.
How dare you, Chip? That is so rude!
Oh yeah, and now that I'm the only one with a submarine left, this means that I win round 3 and I win the game.
I'm gonna get you! My yellow submarine is dead because of you!
Ah, no, everybody's chasing me. I gotta go.